hyper alert. So when this kid hears his voice talking, he knows it's the kidnapper, right? Because it's the same voice that even though he couldn't see him, obviously he could hear him talking all day, you know. And so this kid, like, of course his face is like shocked, and like Mel Gibson can, I wish I would have remembered the character's name. You can see him around the bookcase and you can see his face drop and like him shaking uncontrollably and like just visibly so upset. So it's like the father knows that this cop must be part of the setup. Doesn't know everything, but obviously his kid wouldn't be reacting like this for nothing. And then the number one thing happens that solidifies it. The kid actually pees down his leg, and you can see the urine coming out of his pant leg. That's how terrified he is. That's how tied up our memory of trauma and physical sensations, or like I was saying, like just the sound of the perpetrator's voice. Now I know this is 100% accurate because I've talked a lot about my mom, who was a medicated paranoid schizophrenic, very, very, very violent person. And sometimes there were times, I wouldn't say there were good times. There were times where we had some normal exchanges, like she took me to the movie. She would take me to the movies, and like with my grandmother would drop us off. It was not my mom organizing anything, but I remember she was always trying to give me her like her big soda to drink at the movies, and just touching the straw, and like, granted, like at this point she was in one of her states, which was rare, but it did happen, where she was acting pretty normal. I mean, she was talking to herself, yes, but she wasn't, you know,